So we're going to share a few moments here on how to protect that valuable asset, your home pictures. So I'm going to show you here today in a couple simple steps how to protect your pictures using the pictures folder available here inside of your Windows environment. I'm going to show you how to use some programs to back those up automatically to a USB drive. So picture management of those valuable assets that we have when we take pictures, especially digital pictures, right? Since that's really what we're talking about, need to be saved. So let's look. I'm just going to show you how I do it, and then we can take a look, and hopefully you can learn something from that. So here we have a pictures folder that's on our local hard drive. This is in Windows 8. I'm in desktop view right now. Also on this system, we have a backup drive. So we'll go there in a minute, but this backup drive is just a USB drive connected to a USB port on this computer. So here I have photos here from 2013. Now for me, I date all of the pictures so that I know exactly when they came in, and so that I can keep them a little more organized. So this is what I call picture dump. I dump this from my little card to a directory. You can do this directly from your SD card. So here I see that I'm on January 29th. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here, and I'm going to create a folder for January 29th. I did a right click there, click new, click on folder. And for me, I just type in here January 29th, and I'll just put miscellaneous in here for these pictures. So I do them by date. You can do this however you want. This video isn't about how to organize them per se. It's just how to back them up, make sure they're safe. So here we've got two folders here. Here are the 29th. You see the pictures here? 129, 129. Okay? So right here, 129 all the way through. I'm just going to go ahead and drag these up and allow them to move into this other folder. So here we have those pictures back in the pictures folder. So now that we have this January 29th, keep your eye on this, January 29th, 2003, let's look at how to synchronize those pictures. So I have created on this is the USB drive that I talked to you about. I've labeled it All Other Backup, and it's my D drive. And here I have backups, which I have backups of my multiple machines, and then I have local sync. And this is right now empty. It's for this display, and what we want to see in local sync is that we want to see those pictures that we just created in 2013 right here. We want to see that folder here. So let's do that with a program that I like to use called SyncBack Pro. Now you can use any program. In fact, you can go ahead and write scripts to do this as well, copy scripts. We're not going to go over that today, but let's go ahead. Now you can see here there's lots of things that I use to do backup, but I'm going to go ahead and just set up a new profile here in SyncBack Pro. And you can do a search for SyncBack Pro online and find this, but let's just say I want to sync my pictures, sync to local sync drive for pictures. So you can do whatever you like there and name this whatever you like. At the next screen here, you're going to select one of two or three options. I never use mirror, just back up and synchronize. You can back up your files, which is going to actually back them up. That means that if you make a change at the destination, the change will not synchronize back to the, excuse me, if you make a change at the target, it will not synchronize back at the destination. So what all does that mean? Let's minimize this for a second and just go into that real quick here. So this folder right here that is on the local hard drive, remember this is in my pictures folder right here under my libraries. This folder, 2003, January 29th, this is the source file, right? We have these pictures that are sitting out here. So this is my source file. If I back up, that means that all of these files right here including the folder, will automatically back here. Now, if I were to synchronize that file, what would happen is when the folder gets here, I would be able to change the files at both locations and they would stay in sync with one another. So right now we're just talking about backing up pictures. Tune into another video on how to synchronize your files and you'll understand that difference. Alright, so let's go back here. We're going to back up. We're just going to click next here and then we're going to select done. Now this is very, very simple. We're going to select on this folder and select the source. So we're going to click there and now it asks us where we want the source, and we want the source, right? Remember we talked about this, pictures 2013, and we want this to be our source, this picture. Now this is for the demo only. We would do the entire folder, however you want to do it. But let's go ahead and say select folder. And so now it has my pictures and the folder I'm selecting. Now let's select the destination drive. So here again it shows me a list for the destination, and I'm going to go down to my all other backup to this folder called local sync, and I'm going to hit select. So now that's going to my local sync folder, and here is my source file. That's all I need to do right now, but let's do a little more detail on this synchronization. So I could just hit apply and OK, and it would immediately start synchronizing. And here's all the things that it's going to do, but I want to go ahead and tell it when. And so I'm going to hit expert there. And with expert, I'm going to hit when periodically. So I want this to run automatically every 30 minutes. So again, I hit expert, then I hit when, then I hit periodically. Every 30 minutes I want this to run. Okay? And that's all I need to hit. I'm going to go apply. And OK. Now, would I like to simulate this run? Yes, sure. Okay, no differences. That's fine. Okay, now that we have everything set up, let's go ahead and find this right here, local sync to drive for pictures. Now, we've already set this to go every 30 minutes. And you see here, even after we've done it, it's already run once. This is scheduled for the next run, and it's telling us it was successful. Again, just to recap, here's what we're copying from the source to the destination, this D drive. So let's go ahead and run this file. It's going to run every 30 minutes automatically, but let's go ahead and run it anyways. And how we do that is we select on the file, and although it's going to, I think, go out of our screen here, let's see here if I can make this happen. There we go. And we select run unattended. And that will copy all the files. It's so fast you can't really see it because it's all local. But let's go ahead and go to the local directory. Here's that local directory that we were shooting for, and here are our pictures. What's nice about this functionality is that you can set these synchronized directories, either backup or synchronized. As you see, I've got a ton of them in here, to automatically go off every 30 minutes. So you no longer have to worry about what your files are doing and all of those type of things. It's very, very simple for you to do that. You can have them on a schedule, or for example, you can have them just as a run once so that you don't have to schedule them, right? You want to, like for example, this backup new technologies from Office to tablet. So that's my tablet. I have an SD card in my tablet. I click on that whenever I put the SD card in my computer and hit go, and it'll take everything from my technologies directory and move it to that small little SD card so I can view those things on my tablet. I'm sorry about the length here, but I hope that you understood and are able to use this to back up one of our most valuable assets, and those are our digital pictures. Have a great day.